Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Wizard Hang 49.
Number
49.
Here we are.
Took a very long time to get here. What's it been, like 4 years since I started this? And now look at it. 49 whole ones. It's a big milestone. It's pretty cool.
And 48 small ones.
48 regular-sized ones, and this one is this is a special one. Why don't we discuss the various substances we're on currently?
Ooh, well,
And our current physical states as well.
I'll introduce myself a little bit.
Oh yeah, we could start with names, I suppose.
I'm your guest host, also known as the Ghost of Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, that's right, you changed your name.
But now I'm known as Pizza Papa Jon Anderson.
Dr. Phil is your dead name now.
Yeah. Rip to a G who isn't a G, but instead a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
I'm having some nice peach whiskey, and it is delicious. What about yourself?
My name is Chris Bauzo. I am here. I am your other host, and I'm sitting here drinking water. But I also have this beverage of sorts. A beverage of sorts? Called TBD.
A beverage of sorts?
A beverage of sorts. It's TBD. It's green tea cannabis-infused lemonade. You drink this shit. It's got like Delta 9 or something in it, but it's fucking strong, and it works well.
It's got that Delta 69, you know?
Exactly. Also, currently, I had a bit of a cold or something, so you can hear I sound a little bit different than normal.
There's a lot of that going around these days.
Yeah.
My chest feels like fucking garbage. It's not the alcohol's fault, I swear. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. But here we are.
Yeah. And I'm here. You know what? I think what happened was I caught my sickness on the cruise I was on last week.
A cruise?
A cruise of sorts, yeah. It was really fun. It was the King Khan cruise. I was there with John St. John and these other guys. There was this one guy who was like a composer, Lee Jackson.
Oh. You had me real excited to think that you were on a cruise with Mick Gordon, who's a great composer. If anybody hasn't checked out his music, obviously he's got his great video game soundtracks, but Bring Me the Horizon, he did an album with them in 2020. Holy shit. The song Parasite Eve. Oh, I fucking love that song. You got a feeling in your chest and you know that it's coming for you.
I got a feeling in my chest like there's something in there that... Did you hear that?
You're gonna have one of them aliens pop out.
Yeah, I'm gonna birth a little creature, a homunculus, and I'm gonna have to raise it as my own, which I'm not looking forward to. So I'm kind of enjoying my last moments pre-parenthood as I can.
You know, we're not all built for the parent lifestyle, and that's okay.
Yeah, especially if it's a little...
My parents weren't, but yeah, just a little fella.
Little guy. He's gonna like have a little top hat, and he's gonna do a little...
Hello!
On my desk, across the desk. You do a little dance? Well, it seems I've accidentally created life. Look at him go. He just defenestrated himself out the window and slipped into the sewer grate.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
They grow up so fast.
He'll be back in 19 episodes for the 68 episode special.
Yeah, our iconic character will return.
So back to this cruise.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it was a good time. There was composers there, but like any big like deck parties or anything like that?
Oh, it was great. It was like these really high scale dinners that would like everybody in the convention, like we all every night around 5 o'clock, we go down there, just have this gigantic 3-story dining hall, and we're all just sitting in there at our seats eating. Like they bring in this food, it's fucking delicious. Like one of the nights they had it was so good. It was like Italian night. And so they had like a fucking Italian wedding soup. It was like this lasagna. Yeah, it was like,
oh man.
Yeah, it's like a lasagna that was like really fucking good. It had like lamb in it or something.
I can tell that THC drink's cooking.
Yeah, no, there's something going on.
That's another good thing you've been eating.
A very nice beverage. After a long week at work.
I went on one in 2018.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was supposed to be my 4th year of university, like spring break trip, and life got complicated, and I ended up having to do 5 years of university. So it was a third year part 2 trip, but it was still a great time. And yeah, the food on those cruises, like, it's disgusting to think about how, like, those cooks just they're going hard for like 8 hours straight. Those you know, cooks, in the kitchens.
They fucking, while we were eating, they did like a fucking conga line around, and like all the fucking dining staff was paid to also dance for us, which was really strange. Like, they're doing the YMCA, and they're doing...
I was gonna say, I saw your Snapchat of the YMCA. Yeah. That was a fucking moment.
Yeah, no, like these guys are getting... I hope they're getting a good wage to also have to dance. Like, that's fucking crazy. Because it was everyone.
Hey, Chris?
Like that, yeah.
I got bad news. They're not.
Oh, no.
That's the harsh reality. The cruise industry is like, they get paid shit wages. Their crew quarters suck. They're not allowed outside of their quarters during the daytime if they're not working. Cruises like pollute the shit out of the oceans. But hey, I'm all for them. They're a good time.
The only thing I'm not for was how I was not prepared for how seasick I was going to get.
Oh, yeah.
I was on the second night specifically. I remember I was sitting in the dining hall, and we were about to have dinner, and I was just, I was able to get like the fucking, not even, like I sat there for 10 minutes, I went to the bathroom, and I sat in front of the toilet, and I didn't sit, but I like knelt in front of it.
Got down in the prayer position.
And I was about to fucking put my finger in my throat. I was about to do it, to throw up in the toilet. And then I kind of like, all right, no, I think I can do this. I can do this. And I go back into the dining hall. Another 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Like, there's something wrong here.
The worst part is, like, even if you had of the first time, 5 minutes later, you still would have had to do it again.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened.
Like, seasickness is, like, another beast compared to any other stomach flu. Like, I've had gastro, and it fucked me up. But, like, seasickness sucks ass.
I mean, not to spoil it, but, yeah, seasickness did indeed happen on that boat that night. They gave me these, like, Dramamine, which is a pill that you can take. I took 2 of them, and then I threw up. And then I took 2 more after I threw up. And then I threw up again. So I was like, I threw up because, like, and then I was like, oh, it's probably gonna... It left my system. I gotta take more now.
And then all 6 Dramamine hit you at the same time, and it was nap time for Chris.
Yeah, no, all 4 of them hit me at once, and then...
It's crazy. It's a shame, knowing what I know about cruises, that you didn't get to enjoy the desserts. Like, if you hadn't been feeling on your game, like, you could have really let yourself go.
Yeah.
I'll make a terrible, like, admittance right now. On my cruise that I went on, there was one night where I was challenged by the like server. She was like, yeah, you can get as many desserts as you want. And I was like, how many? She's like, you can get the whole menu.
Oh my.
So yeah, I ate 3 main courses and 8 desserts in one sitting.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And it was delicious. There was an apple pie blossom, like a lava cake. I had a fucking delicious French onion soup to start my meal off. French onion soup, probably the best soup. I don't know what your opinion is. I know you said like Italian wedding earlier, but like hard to beat French onion, especially when it's got that good bread and cheese glaze on top.
It's all right. It's pretty good. I've had it a couple times. It's pretty good. What I really like, my favorite soup is I make this lentil soup. I get like this fucking multicolor lentils and like a can of beans. And a thing of chicken stock and a thing of vegetable stock, or vegetable broth and chicken broth. I pour them all in, stir it up. I get my onion, my peppers, my carrots, not peppers, fucking celery. Put it all in the pot, stir it up. Oh my god!
And that's the magic spell. And then you got delicious soup. Yep. You fucking cough all over that shit.
It gives extra flavor. No, we put this.
That's a healthy sounding soup.
It's
no
a very
meat,
fucking good.
No
soup.
fucking tomato. That's a healthy ass soup right there.
So I mean, once you put all the spices in there, fuck, man.
I'm a big beef stew guy.
Beef stew.
Beef stew. It's like you like cube up some fucking beef, whether it's like some cheap roast or whatever, because it doesn't matter because it's gonna soak in the broth anyways. You get some potatoes, some turnip, parsnip, carrot, little bit of tomato paste just to get that like umami on the beef. That's a good stew right there.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We didn't fucking sync the audio.
Listen, not only did we not sync the audio, I didn't know we were recording until about 5 seconds into you talking in your little announcer voice. So yeah, this shit is not synced up, but we'll get it figured out in post. Here's a little clap, clap. Yeah, I can see it. I got good waveform on that clap right there.
I didn't clap, but we
All
gotta
right.
do the back and forth game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do it
That's
your
the
way.
one, yeah.
Once.
Upon. Time.
You say continent?
I said time.
Oh, okay. That's cool. There.
Were.
Some
Little.
guys.
Underneath. Mushroom.
Who
Defenestrated.
into
Glass.
then.
Okay, I think that's enough.
I knew where it was going.
Oh.
I just need you to tee me up for that.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. Let's keep going.
Yep. Then
They.
rode
A.
train. Come on, ride that train.
Great. And ride it.
Quad City DJs forever in our hearts.
Yeah. Didn't they also do the Space Jam song?
Oh, you know they did. It's time to jam now. We got a real jam going now. Welcome to the Space Jam.
That's some range they got.
I don't know if I call it range when there's two songs that are basically the same.
It's a variety. One of them's is about basketball, and the other one's about trains. It's different enough.
Pitch me your third Quad City DJ song. We got the train song, we got the basketball song.
And what would the third song be?
Yeah. Not that they don't have 100 other songs.
No, they only have 2.
Yeah.
And the third song in this most legendary discography would, of course, be called...
Dead Air. Dead Air the song. It's just 4 minutes of silence, which is already a record.
Yeah.
So they get sued for copyright infringement.
Yeah, no, that's their their third song is just fucking 4 minutes of nothing.
Yeah, they get fucking sued. That's a legit record that exists. You not know this? It was like a thing for jukeboxes to like get people some peace and quiet. It was a song that was just 4 minutes of silence, and people would pay like
That's smart.
people would pay a fucking quarter to listen to nothing because like the guy ahead of you went up and fucking put $15 in and just requested Guns N' Roses on fucking loop for some reason. Been there, had that happen. Worst bar experience of my life.
And then you paid for silence after that?
No, we left the bar.
Oh. Well, that works too. It saves you a quarter.
Yeah. I mean, like, some people don't get bar etiquette. I'm sure you probably ran into that on your cruise. Like, some people that you're just like, how do you operate in public?
Yeah.
And yet you're here on this boat.
It's hard to, I don't know, like, I guess I drank so much, I don't really remember a lot. Let me look at some pictures to jog my memory.
You got one of them elevator piano men?
Yeah, no, we got the elevator guy. Fuck, yeah. Oh, I sent you that one, right?
I think so.
Oh, it was so crazy. I pressed the button to go on the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking door opens, and there's a guy playing the piano in there. And he's like, oh, come in.
That's a cruise staple.
It's fucking crazy.
It's a double-edged sword.
The capacity of that elevator is like reduced down to like 3.
Yep. And like the elevators on a cruise ship are busy as hell. Like,
Yeah.
they're constantly moving and full. So, like, the fact that they're just like, this one elevator in, like, prime real estate, you know, fucking just put a guy in there and have him play Billy Joel for the evening is a pretty bold decision.
That's whimsical as fuck, though. That's awesome.
It is. It's like, it gives people that, like, that Instagram moment of being able to record something and put it out to the world to make it look like they matter.
Right. And then, yeah. And so the second day, we went to this place called Coco Cay.
Ooh, I was supposed to go to Coco Cay, but it stormed, so we stayed in Nassau for another day.
Okay, because we went to Nassau on the way. Wait, we stopped at Coco Cay first, and then went to Nassau.
So how was your perfect day in Coco Cay? This podcast, of course, sponsored by Royal Caribbean Cruises.
This is not sponsored by them at all.
I fucking wish. If my friend Chris was sponsored by Royal Caribbean, life would be much better.
Yeah, no, that'd be fun. You know what? If they want to give us money, I'll redact this next part. How about that?
Uh-oh.
I went to Coco Cay. I thought it was really cool. When we went in there...
I can feel the butt coming.
No, what happened... No, it was great. It was great. I feel like I didn't really take advantage of the amenities. But what happened was... I find like a beach chair to lay on and like, you know, put my towel down and everything. I put my sunscreen on and then I lay down and then a big fucking cloud rolls over the sun.
Oh.
So I'm just kind of laying there in overcast and it's like, I'm waiting for that fucking cloud to move. And it took a long time. So I got up and I just put the towel back. I gave it back to them. I just like walked around. I bought some cool stuff. There was like these little huts selling merch and like tank tops and like shot glasses and shit.
Did you do any shopping when you were in the Bahamas in Nassau?
Yeah. I went there. I did there too.
You go to the straw. Is it the straw market? Is that what it's called?
I went to this place called what's it called? Senior Frogs.
Oh wow, you really fucking hit the main attractions.
Yeah, no, I just went right into there. The Senior Frogs was right there, and then they had a gift shop off to the side. And I didn't really feel like drinking because that, like, the morning we went to the Bahamas was the morning after my big oopsie in my room where I threw up a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I suspect that my throw up was from the food at Coco Cay.
Ooh.
That's my theory.
Have some bad chicken or something?
I think that is, like, after I ate that, that's when all the stomach problems began. I got back on the boat, and it started rocking, it started rolling, it started, like, the motion of the ocean was getting in my fucking ear. You know how it is, like, when your equilibrium's all fucked up? I was so dizzy, I was clamming up as well. I was clamming up, I felt physically ill. So it was both at the same time, I would suspect.
Man, when I was in the Bahamas, I did like a excursion or whatever, and we went to like a lot of like the big places in Nassau that are worth going to. But like Atlantis is there, that like big rich people resort, and we went to the casino, and I was like, man, like it'd be a shame to be here and like not play something. And I was like, I looked at the tables and like the minimum bet was like 100, and I'm like, I ain't doing that. So I like went to a slot machine. I popped to like a US 20 in, and I like hit the button. The things fucking spin around, and then all my money was gone. It was fucking $20 a spin, and I had no idea what I was doing. And I was like, oh, all right, I'll go fuck myself like the poor bitch I am.
I never touch the slots.
That's a good move.
It's such a... The only time I ever touch slots is if it's in fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Ooh,
that's how you get Thunderbolt and Ice Beam and Shadow Ball and all those other good stuff. And Porygon.
I find it's really interesting design. I don't know about the cruise ship you were on, but like the casino on the cruise ships.
Yeah. I walked through it a couple times.
It is like a main thoroughfare.
Yeah.
You like have to go through it to get to certain events.
That's honestly genius. Because all it takes is one.
Yeah.
All it takes is one guy who's walking with his family to the ice skating rink or whatever, and he sees that fucking roulette wheel, and he's thinking, God damn, I gotta toss my 401k on black, baby.
I just put it on 23, baby. I put it on 23. I hit that tower of power. I make it big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the casino, try to win some money to get her an expensive gift.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play some fucking roulette. All
Bet
right.
it all on black.
I'm not
right
going.
now.
No, dude. I'm doing it fucking my way. 23. It's called the Fortress, motherfucker.
The fortress.
Yeah, it's the Fortress of Solitude.
What if it doesn't work at all?
No, it does work. Watch, and then I'll put it like $1 million right here.
Okay.
And like I'll put like a bunch right here. Come on,
Big 2,
baby,
3, give it to me.
23.
Yeah, 5.
That's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. I didn't lose anything. I don't think.
Really?
Maybe I did. All right, this is what's happening. 23 all the way. Fortress of Solitude. Here it comes.
What color is it?
It's red.
There you go, 13. Black.
13. Fuck!
There it is.
Unbelievable. 26.
Yeah!
That's not even in the fucking area. That's not. Wow! Oh, I got sort of a hit a little
Yeah,
bit.
because it touched.
Ow!
Yeah, whoa!
You like that shit?
Damn, you made all your money back.
But it wasn't 23, so. No more bets. Watch this. Watch this.
Uh-huh.
Watch it. Watch.
Here we go.
Watch.
Here we
Watch.
go.
Watch.
That's it.
You get fucking, each corner and the middle
Oh,
and the sides.
I don't gamble much, but like walking through those casinos and they're like all trying to get your attention. They're like, hey, like give us like $50 and we'll get you like $200 in credit. And it's like, that's how they get people.
Yeah.
There's a fucking video I love of this one guy in Vegas and he's sitting at the slot machine and he like types in all his bank info and it's like, do you approve this bank transfer for $20,000?
For fucking slots?
That should be a fucking crime.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah, he's sitting at the slot machine and he just like types away his life basically. And 20 grand is just like into the machine.
That is fucking insane. You know what video I like a lot?
Oh, go on.
Yeah, you and I were in the writing room recently.
What were we writing,
And-
Chris?
We were writing a little bit of season 4.
Oh, we'll get back to that later, but yeah, tell us more about this video.
Yeah, so this video was so fucking funny. Like, you were recommending that we change some stuff about one of the scenes, like the fantasy football game. Like, we had to add some more details to it. We're writing on this fucking football thing, and so I'm thinking, okay, I gotta find some videos online of like announcers that are announcing games to get like what they say, what they sound like. I found a video. And when we watched it, it was so fucking funny. This guy, the announcer at this fucking football game, is fucking screaming.
Fucking put it in right here.
Roll the clip.
Dylan throws back the pass. He's airing it out. It's going to be long.
No!
He's so upset.
How much do you think he lost?
He lost, like putting your 401k on black. This guy put his fucking 401k on that one throw.
The house is gone.
House is gone. The wife is gone. The kids are also gone. The dog is gone. The cat is, fortunately, he's allowed to keep that.
Both kidneys, though. Both kidneys. Got to get those taken out.
Neither kidney remains. He's yellow. He's jaundiced now, and real bad for him. He's like a Simpsons character.
Seymour! Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
It's so, like, funny to me that, you think, like, the announcers are pretty impartial. They're just there to do their business. And this fucking guy, like,
This announcer.
clearly letting the bias out. Like, no question whatsoever.
And he's reacting in such a way. He's observing a fucking perfectly, like, regular pass. Like, he was riding on an interception in that moment, and it didn't come. And he was so fucking viscerally upset. That no rings out in my mind rent-free. It's just so fucking, like, there's so much despair in his voice.
I think it says a lot about my own life that there's, like, genuinely I've never been that invested in the outcome of anything. And
yeah.
maybe the answer is I need to get more into gambling. I don't know. Maybe that's the solution. But, like, he doesn't sound like he's having a good time. You know, and I've seen Uncut Gems. I know how that ends.
He's not gonna... it's gonna be bad for him.
It's really bad that we took notes of things we wanted to talk about, and I just put the word cats. As if that would spark either of our memories as to what that means.
No, you were talking about your cat and how fucking awesome he is.
I mean, she's a great cat, but, like, we definitely had more that we wanted to talk about.
It was your videos. It was your videos of the cat watching TV.
So, yeah, that's a big recommend to anybody out there that has a cat. YouTube.com, cat TV, they go fucking bananas for that shit. You gotta be careful.
I used to do that with my cat as well.
I wish I had, like, a CRT with, like, a nice thick glass screen. Because when she starts pawing at the LCD, I'm like, ooh, we gotta stop that, because that could be bad real quick. Especially, like, I can, like, hear the claws on the, like, on the protective film, and I'm like, sorry, time to turn it off. But lately, because I've been doing the cat TV, she's definitely been more engaged in life, and I wish there was something like that for humans. But that's the world we live in.
Just to fulfill their fucking, like, primal need to look at shit.
I mean, like, it does exist. And, like, I'm sure, like, there is something out there that could get me engaged in that way. We won't talk about it here in case my mom listens to this. But, like, even like, I'm watching regular TV now, and she pays attention to it. Like, I'm watching Always Sunny, and she's, like, getting fired up on Charlie. And it's like, damn, I don't even get fired up anymore.
She understands it now.
Yeah, she's locked in. And it's like...
Yeah, you taught her well.
What do I need in order to lock back in on life? But that's what the alcohol's for. That's what this conversation's for, to get us back on track.
Yeah.
So, Chris, to pose a strange question.
49.
The episodes of this, 3 whole seasons of the Wizard Scroll, you know, however goddamn many nights episodes. How does it feel?
It feels good. You know, it's not just like all the stuff that I put out, but it's like the people I've met, this Discord shit, like, that's fucking everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel, it's gonna be the wrong word, but, like, satisfied about where things are at this point, or is there just a drive and the desire to do more?
A little both. Like, I'm confident that what I've got so far is fucking top notch, and I want to surpass that. I want to go even further beyond, and so I'm sitting there in the recording booth, and I'm like, until I charge up enough energy to write the best season yet, which is what we're currently doing.
So, speaking of going Super Saiyan in order to write a new season, do you mind pulling back the covers a little bit on season 4 and giving people a little teaser of what they can expect? What's been cooking in this madman's brain?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Perhaps, mayhaps,
perchance,
we shall. Okay, so just imagine, picture in your mind, you hear the start of Frankie Valli's Grease.
Now, is this young in his prime Frankie Valli? Or is this 90-year-old mummified skeleton Frankie Valli who's desperate to pay off his loan sharks?
This is fucking young, spry, maybe, like, not the youngest, but he's, like, mid-70s. He's got one more #1 single left in him, and then fade into obscurity for the following 50 years. But this was his swan song.
What else can one hope for, really?
Yes. And so this song is playing, and then you realize, wait a minute. This isn't the original song. This is sung by fucking Chris R.R. himself. Oh my goodness, it's not it's a song about, Azataz, who is now 17, and he's in high school, he's in Wizard High School, and also, it's a musical, which is a strange thing. I wonder, what could we call such a thing?
I don't know. I think you're gonna have to go one step further, and just come right out and say it.
Wizard High School Musical is what we came up with.
God damn.
Umbrali's there as well.
Damn, the whole gang's there.
This is the story of how they met. And what happens that brings them each to become the way they are in the rest of the show. So this is like lore.
Now, just what the people have been asking for. This might be asking too much. Feel free to shut it down if you're not comfortable. However, speaking of Frankie Valli, do you think it would be possible to give people a teaser, of what that opening song might sound like?
No, I can't sing right now.
That's fair. But
you're gonna have to wait.
Regardless, people should be excited.
This is gonna be fucking insane.
We got big stuff cooking.
We've got fucking all new characters. We got old characters coming back as younger versions of themselves. We got fucking AJ Fidalgo and Scott R. McKinley coming in, reprising their roles from the Christmas special.
Who's playing Dumble Snatch?
Scott R. McKinley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's fucking fantastic. He does audiobooks about the Civil War and shit. That's what he usually does. And so now he's in here as this fucking wizard who's like doing drugs and shit.
He's stepping his game up,
Yeah, no, he's like, it's almost like, what's his name? Patrick Stewart in American Dad. Like, that's the last sort of, joke is that Patrick Stewart is saying all these horrendous things.
Oh, not to worry. I've got some cocaine right here. Ah, okay. You think cocaine is a problem, but I've done it for 32 years. See, I am part of a group of responsible cocaine users. We adhere to strict rules to ensure things don't get out of control. It's not used to feel good, not for base pleasure, certainly. It's a medicine to improve our lives, like penicillin or opiates.
You gotta finish your career on a high note,
Exactly. He's not finished. He's still going.
I'm not saying Scott's done. Scott's gonna keep on sailing, and making good Civil War shit. But, this will be an interesting footnote in the Wikipedia page.
I was a young whippersnapper like yourselves once. And back then the drugs, oh boy, the drugs were pure as the first snowfall of winter. But these days you gotta watch out where you get that shit from. For all you know, it could be laced with moon dust. Then you'll be in for a really bad time. Let me tell you.
Yeah, for sure. He's like a professional-ass guy, and now he's doing this. And AJ as well. He's fucking fantastic. I met him on the Omega Star 7 Discord. We were doing a lot of table reads together. I was like, hey, you know what? I like your voice. I gotta keep you in mind for something. And so I gave him, hey, here's Professor Swampass. He's a fucking frog, man. And he's also Azataz's math teacher. And so he comes back, and he's got, this Rick Sanchez-ass voice. It's like, hello, I am Ribbit, Professor Swampass.
Azataz here will drill you, on all those tricky concepts. He'll unload all his hot, sticky, knowledge into your earholes. And he won't stop until you're completely satisfied. By the way, there's some gator ale in the mini fridge if either of you needs a study break.
And it's so fucking brilliant.
I think one of the talents that you have, Chris, is your networking capability to pick out people here and there that are extremely talented and to convince them to come on your batshit insane show. That, for some people would be career ending. But,
this is career starting.
Exactly. For some people, you kill it, Speaking of career starting, are there any new characters or characters that you see in sort of a new light that you're like, people are going to love this character.
Yeah, there is a character of that sort in there. He's sort of a new face, but I feel like his main deal is that he's Azataz's bully.
A bully character of sorts.
A bully character of sorts, yeah, you could say that. We won't reveal too much about this character's name or anything, but this bully character really is fucking, he's gonna be an instant fan favorite for sure. I feel like every table read we've done, people fucking love him. Everyone's like, oh, is bully character taken? I'm like, yeah, no, bully character is taken. I'm sorry for your loss, but this role is taken by a certain Ace D wizard who's going to bring this fellow into the most beautiful light you've ever seen.
Hey, babe, my name's... I heard you desperately sighing for help from a fortnight away. Need some help with that wizard math homework you got there?
Oh, why, thank you. My name is Umberly the Gothic.
Please, call me... What do you mean you don't know how to solve for X? What are you, stupid?
I'm trying my best.
I'll make a future call out. People can look forward to Ace D Wizard showing up on episode 69 of Wizard Hang. It's going to be an action-packed special with lots of guests.
We're scheduling that 3 years in advance, totally.
Yeah. No, I think people can look forward to this bully character of sorts that you're talking about. And I do agree that personally, I mean, I have my own character that I think is better, but I won't talk about him too much. But yeah, people can really look forward to this whole season. I think as good as the redux of season 1 is for like setting a bar on the new quality of the show, season 4 is just going to kick that out of the water.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Not to talk you up too much, but you really should be proud of yourself, Chris. You've done a fucking number on that script. And
I'll still maintain, even after all of season 1, I still do think the season 3 finale, those 4 parts, were a better package. And so that is my bar.
Damn, man's bragging about his package.
Yeah, that's my package. That's my that's my bar for excellence there, is I want to surpass that. And do it in a way that is completely different from anything you've heard before.
As a person who's in the writer room with you sometimes and getting that behind the scenes peek, I think you're succeeding. And I think people have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the outside looking in and confirming that.
I mean, I got nothing better to do than to be on the outside.
Yeah, you've been very helpful.
Hey, I mean,
this has been like the past fucking, what's it been, 2 years now?
It's crazy how fast the time's gone by. I remember like the first time that like I came to record a Wizard Hang with you was Thanksgiving 2 years ago, like 2 Thanksgivings ago. And I was like, yeah, family, I gotta leave. I got a podcast to go record.
Wow, yeah.
With my good friend Chris.
That's Canadian Thanksgiving though, right?
Yeah. You're right. So like, that's even further
so that's like
back.
October, yeah.
That's October,
even further back.
2 years ago. Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, it's been a crazy journey. And I'm really glad that you've let me in. Let me fucking put these terrible seeds in your brain.
Yeah, no.
That sometimes make it into the script.
I still remember the very first time you were in the writer's room with me and Ace. And you were like, "Oh, what if the meta narrator comes in and says that the narrator passed
the French
out.
narrator."
And then he summons a mime to explain that they fucked.
Oh, God!
It was at this point in the story that the unsavory sights and smells of this setting caused the narrator to pass out. So, we hired a mime to interpret the rest of Greg Ork and Jesorka's activities. They fucked.
They fucked. Yeah.
And that was it. Then you're in from that moment. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah. Just like your talent with picking out voice actors, you know when to keep a writer around.
Yeah, no, like the writing club in Story Lords has been, like, that was a really good investment on my part. Like just going in there.
You want to give that podcast a shout out?
Siphoning all of you out. Hello, Story Lords. I fucking love your show so much. I love the community so much. And I'm so glad that I've met so many great people, including you, John, including Ace, and Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, and Strawberry, and Torso, and Ben.
And all the ones that want to interact with you have jumped ship to your fucking Discord and been willing to help out and been good people.
They've been fucking amazing. You know, Werewolf is...
The rest of those guys, who needs them?
Werewolf's about to break the record for most Wizard Hang appearances. He's got like 7 now.
Yeah, I mean, if I could like get my shit together and write independently of like us writing together and just like write stories, yeah, I'd probably be on more. But that guy, he can write.
Yeah, no, like his Spaceman Spiff stories, it's like he can finish one in like 2 hours.
Get out of the way! Spiff screamed at the rock monsters. What? Oh no! Phil screamed. The rock monsters continued to stand in place and look at the descending garbage ship. Just move like 10 feet to your right, Spiff yelled. Oh no, this is really bad, Phil yelled. They're gonna land on us! Another rock monster screamed. Oh no! Raising his hands over his head and waving. Just move! You have like plenty of time, Spiff yelled. It's gonna land on us, Phil screamed. Just use your legs and walk out of its path. You still have time. Don't keep standing in place. We're going to get crushed by this spaceship descending towards us. What are you doing? Spiff screamed. It's going to kill us. That's because you're not moving out of the way. Just move. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Spiff yelled. I have a child, one screamed. There's no time. I want to run, but another screamed. It's futile. This thing is going to kill us. Phil yelled. I had a future, another yelled. The ship was still a solid kilometer overhead.
I know you had your THC drink.
Yeah.
But it really sounds like you're having a something special, a little blinky dinky.
I only had one of those earlier. But
okay.
Very interesting tale about that. I had this oil pen that I really liked. I bought it in 2020 and I had it for about a year. And I was like, wow, this thing's really good. It like holds its charge. It's got like really durable. It doesn't break. It's like a fucking high-end fucking Mac Daddy little guy. And I love this thing so much. I lost it like about a year later. So in 2021, this thing disappeared from my life. I had since bought like another one, and like that one I lost again. And then I bought another one. And then like my brother took that one. And then I reach into like the side of my chair. Like I have a recliner in my room. And I reach into there because I dropped like the remote in there or something. And I grab it. I grab this fucking shiny metal feeling texture down there. And when I pull it out, it's the fucking oil pen I lost in 2021. It'd been sitting under my ass.
The ring found the oddest of creatures.
It landed under my ass 4 years into the future. That's where it entered a time vortex and appeared before me.
So that's a warning to all you at home. Please search your furniture for drugs. You never know what gold mine you could be sitting on.
And it still works too.
Oh, full battery, straight to blinky mode.
It wasn't full battery. No, I had to charge it, but it still works.
I will take a moment to self-brag. I'm 117 days without weed.
Congratulations.
It's been a big life change. It was needed. I'm sure you can all remember me from previous episodes where I'm basically comatose due to the amount of weed I have in my system. You might remember it. I don't remember it.
Yeah. And thank goodness it's recorded so you can remember it by that way.
Yeah.
It's like you entertained yourself. Like you didn't even know like what you did and it was there.
I won't lie. I went back and I listened to one episode and I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? Like, not that this is going to be any better because I'm drunk as a skunk, but
yeah, and I'm high as the sky right now. Like that can of beverage is really good.
We're just having a good time hanging out.
Yeah.
Just a pair of buds.
Two guys, totally clothed individuals.
That makes one of us, I guess.
What have you been listening to lately?
Okay. I have been listening to a lot of Daft Punk, as always. They're pretty much my go-to band.
You're up all night to get lucky.
The robots keep me sane.
Around the world, around the world.
Those are the ones. Daydreaming in Blue by iMonster, because I've been watching Severance. And that show, tight. Very well produced. Ben Stiller, for a comedy guy, you sure do know how to direct serious shows. For people that are interested, the season finale just came out, and my God. I can't wait for season 3. Kendrick, we've been rocking a lot of TV off just because I've been to expose what kind of person I am. Dragon Ball Z edits with TV off go hard as fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Somehow the Ultra Instinct theme matches up perfectly with TV off.
They did that on purpose.
Yep.
They knew someone would edit it together and create the art that they could not.
There's like the fight between Goku and Broly with that fucking 100% beautiful. What about you, Chris? What have you been listening to lately?
Lately I've been listening to okay, I gotta shout out Equip. Equip and FM Skyline have created a collaborative album of sorts that they have called Music 2.
Finally, after all this time.
A worthy successor to all of music.
Music 2.
After all this time, the meme of the scientist holding up the fucking the potion.
Green test tube?
Finally,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Music 2. And it's really cool. It's like a vaporwavy kind of thing. I mean, you've heard a lot of Equip's music if you listen to my show. I use it everywhere. He's really great. Incredible musician. And plus, the vaporwave aesthetic from FM Skyline blends with Equip's synth so well. And you got fucking really cool stuff. I'm not gonna promise anything, but mayhaps I might use it in future episodes. Maybe this episode. I don't know.
Chris, if you don't mind, I'm going to date the hell out of this episode, alright? You ready for this?
Okay.
In 3 hours and 45 minutes, I'm going to be listening to the F1 theme song because Australia, the race starts at 1 in the morning and I'm staying up for it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it's not Gore Verbinski. Who fucking does it? Okay, this is going to be like, it's Ian Livingston, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. It's not him. That's a fucking author. Brian Tyler, who you may know. He also did. He's done a lot of weird movies. Like he's done like The Top of the Top, but also like he did Eagle Eye. You know that Shia LaBeouf movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he did like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh wow.
Which like Tokyo Drift is probably my favorite Fast and Furious movie. And like he kept going. He did like Furious 7 and all that. Furious 9.
As he should.
But like Transformers 1 he recently did. But then on like the video game side, Far Cry 3, he did like the soundtrack for all of Far Cry 3.
Oh wow.
So like just banger after banger from this guy. But then, like, you know, Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Here I am bitching, but, like, this guy's making millions of dollars for writing music, and it's like, that's the dream.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome. That's a really, he's living his best life and enjoying that, I hope. You know what they say, suffering from success, so.
Yeah, like, when you're good at what you do, like, people are gonna throw cash at you to do projects that might not make sense. And, you know, if there's any podcasters out there who need a ghostwriter, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not loyal. I'll do whatever. I'll follow that buck, baby.
Yeah, right.
You want your own mime narrator? I'll fucking give it to you. I got ideas. You know, 90% of the shit I say, Chris shuts that down because it's only kind of funny. And your podcast could be kind of funny. Hit me up.
Yeah, no, that's facts. And all it'll take to outbid me is 1 penny as well. Because he does this out of the kindness of his heart.
Stop, Chris, stop. I need more than that. Chris is paying me $1,000 an episode. I can be reached by Facebook.
Can we be reached by MySpace and LinkedIn?
LinkedIn. Jesus Christ. I have LinkedIn, and like I'll dox myself a little bit. The amount of people in the military that have tried to add me, that I'm just like, not happening. They're like, oh, this guy, like, he's one of us. And I'm like, you're wrong. You're so wrong. To give people an update on my life, I'm quitting the military in July.
Congratulations.
And I can't wait. And I'm going to make things even harder for Chris, because there's like an 80% chance I'm moving to Australia for a year. Good luck lining up the schedules between us once that happens.
What's the time zone difference from Eastern Standard to Australia time?
Australia time zone right now in Adelaide, it's 10:47 a.m. So
okay.
12 hours or 14
hour
hours.
difference. Okay, so like what's that like?
You know, you want to write at night, I got to wake up. You're telling me I got to wake up to fucking write this show?
Yeah.
I'll just go back to bed.
Or what if it's morning for me and night for you?
Whoa. Here's the issue. I'm not saying our best writing happens under the influence. However, that means one of us has to either wake and drink or wake and smoke. And that just throws off the whole day.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I know, right? So
I've been writing sober for a while. It's fine.
You're not my boss. I say to my boss.
You're right.
Anything else you want to toss out there?
We've been going for like an hour, huh? I just flew right by.
I wish I could go for an hour, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
And that's a good, strong place to leave off, ladies and gents.